They are denying a claim by the Iraqis that Allied warplanes destroyed an infant formula factory in Baghdad. In fact, the U.S. says it was not a factory, but it was a biological weapons factory to produce germ warfare to spread diseases among opposing troops.
According to American military commanders, Iraq has proved surprisingly inventive at using decoys. That plus poor weather have frustrated an unspecified number of Allied bombing missions. Eyewitness newsman Mike Macklin reports pilots can't hit what satellite photos can't see.
After 7 days of intensive bombing raids on strategic targets in Iraq and occupied Kuwait, Pentagon officials have declared the coalition forces' air campaign a success. But defense leaders are quick to admit that not every bomb dropped from U.S. planes has hit its target, with the accuracy shown here. And Saddam Hussein and his forces are far from being wiped out, despite more than 10,000 sorties launched against Iraq so far.
We're dealing with an enemy that is resourceful, an enemy that knows how to work around problems, an enemy that is ingenious.
U.S. defense analysts depend on satellite photographs to assess the damage from bombing raids. But the presence of a mere cloud or two can make that job difficult, if not impossible.
But if you're not careful, you would not notice that these are actually shadows of cloud spots. So if you have a couple of clouds, very small, nonetheless, they would cover a very large area on the ground with their shadows, and this would be absolutely black. No camera can see through clouds or the shadow on the ground.
Boston University's Farouk El-Baz says Iraq's arsenal can be as difficult as any to locate and destroy.
The armies of the world have their own ways of making camouflage, of also building up dummies, of trying to fix sites immediately after bombardment to show that they were not, and then actually paint them as if they were bombarded.
Pentagon officials say the offensive